When tourists visit Tagaytay and eat, most often than not, they would go for bulalo, which might be the most famous dish in the area. And speaking about eating or dining in Tagaytay, a few weeks ago we might have tried one of the best restaurants in Tagaytay. This is Reynaldo's Smokehouse, located just along Aguinaldo Highway, Caybagal, South Tagaytay. We went there for a special occasion and it didn't disappoint. And so is the 5-star rating they so deserve in their Facebook page. Here's our pleasant dining experience in Reynaldo's Smokehouse. The place is cozy and spacious enough for guests to have somewhat their private space within the resto to chat, mingle, and enjoy their food. Just checking the menu of steaks, pastas, smoked ribs and belly, desserts and salads will quickly add to your appetite. Plus, they have classic Pinoy dishes and some refreshments to try and more. The prices may be a bit expensive than your usual resto, but with the generous serving for each dish, makes it reasonable. Waiting time for food is around 20 minutes, which I would say is fast as we ordered a lot. First, we had the house smoked Wagyu salad. I just see this like Caesar salad but with chunks of Wagyu brisket. Then we had this Angus sizzling sisig. So imagine a perfectly made Kapampangan sisig, but replacing the traditional ingredients of pig's face and ear with Wagyu beef. It's not even the main dish and I'm already satisfied. We also tried their pasta and we had carbonara and aglio olio, which both suited our taste. We even had some of the aglio olio for takeout and still tasted well even if we consumed it the next day. We also had the signature smoked pepper rub. The brisket on it was too tender, exactly as described on the menu. But I guess I'm just not a fan of it being too tender, although it still tasted well. Next, we also had the smoked beef ribs. This was absolutely flavorful and I like it as much as the Angus sisig. At this point, I'm already confused on what to put in my mouth, as we have a table full of delicious food, but then we still had this 14-ounce ribeye with mashed potato on the side, and the best mushroom soup I've tasted. The ribeye looks good and equally tasted good. You can't go wrong with the A1 sauce on a steak, but I also love their gravy. So I just talked about how good the food is, but their service is also top notch. You can't ask for a better service than they provide. And you have to experience it to believe that there's no exaggeration. As you leave the place, you'll surely rave about how good the food and the service is, but you'll also talk about the next time you'll visit and dine in Reynaldo's Smokehouse.